Introducing first, approaching the ring from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Man King, Eddie Kingston.
The Mad King, and he looks extra mad tonight. He's ready for a fight.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time marching down to that ring.
No.
He's ready to go right now.
No, he's a man on a mission.
And now, for the first time in almost 15 years, in New York City, the Japanese legend, Naomichi Marufuji, is
And his opponent, returning
Is
to a
here
ring in New
in
York
house.
City for the first time in 15 years, hailing out of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 80 kilograms, Pro Wrestling Noah proudly presents the legendary Naomichi Marufuji.
And how fitting, 24 years ago today, August 28, 1998, that man right there made his professional debut.
professional wrestling is a lot of things. It is a sport. It is an athletic contest. It is combat, but it is also an art form. And if anyone denies that, show them Naomichi Marufuji, and the argument is immediately over.
People take Marufuji, Professor, as a genius at the age of 19. He's 42 years old. Right now, four-time GHC heavyweight champion, combined days, 510, ranks number 7 on the list.
The only man to ever win the junior heavyweight title in All Japan Pro Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and Pro Wrestling Noah.
And speaking of All Japan, Jason, Eddie Kingston has made it very vocal, very well known publicly everywhere that he was a fan of all Japanese pro wrestling growing up, citing the great Muda as a huge influence to him.
Absolutely. Look, Kingston says this right here is what's important to him. Besides the World Championship, if he can't beat his heroes, he says there is no point in him doing this anymore. He says he respects Marufuji, but he has to win.
And I ask you, Professor, Eddie Kingston, obviously such a huge lover of all things Japanese pro wrestling. I mean, all the influence that he has taken in over his long, illustrious career.
He's doing a stretch plum right now.
What does Eddie Kingston have to do against somebody that more than likely has innovated everybody in Japan?
This is the greatest test of Eddie Kingston's career, I believe.
Oh. He's asking for one more. Oh my God!
You know, you mentioned innovation. When you think of innovator in this business, and this is not an exaggeration, that man right there has innovated maybe more than any other. Yeah, you think of some of the moves we're so used. Well, you know, the things that we're so used to seeing: the sliced bread, the curb stomp, the code breaker. You have people like Chris Jericho and Seth Rollins who credit Marufuji. Seth Rollins won a world championship in the main event of WrestleMania with that move.
At the same time, has Marufuji faced anyone as vicious and brutal as Eddie Kingston?
Well, he's finding out right now how vicious Eddie can be.
Kingston's definitely going to have to be more aggressive, rely on his brawling. He will also have to be around.
Beautiful drop kick, right to the jaw.
He'll also have to be ready to take offense and punishment like that, because Marufuji hits incredibly hard.
15 years since he's been in New York City. I was in New York City for the event. Wait a minute.
Kingston just stood there and looked at him. Look at these rapid fire chops by the Mad King.
I was going to say I was in attendance when Marufuji wrestled Nigel McGuinness, and that was still to this day one of the greatest matches I've ever seen.
Those chops were shades of the great Kenta Kobashi.
Absolutely.
One of Marufuji's mentors, though he was primarily trained by the great Mitsuharu Misawa. He won his first GHC world title from Jun Akiyama.
Akiyama, another name that Eddie Kingston has said he wants to step into the ring with.
You mentioned McGuinness. Marufuji had classic battles with Bryan Danielson. Claudio Castagnoli, and of course, his former tag team partner, Kenta.
Eddie Kingston signaling for another clothesline. Look at this. Nice exploder suplex there by Kingston on Marufuji. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg too.
You know, it's hard to express how influential that series of matches that Marufuji and Kenta had were. I mean, a lot of the style we see on television today, you can credit back to the matches that those two men had.
Marufuji almost decapitated himself diving into the crowd on a moonsault against Kenta.
Oh, he stuffed the attempt there. Eddie trying for it again.
What a knee strike there by Marufuji.
Those Ko-O knee strikes.
This could be the sliced bread.
The Shiranui.
That's what we were talking about before, Jason. Unbelievable. He goes for a cover. Ooh, Kingston gets that right shoulder up. It's amazing to talk about Eddie Kingston, guys, because in 2019, Jason, he felt frustrated with his career, thought he was going to hang up the boots. He wanted to be finished with pro wrestling, and then
another
he joined
Ko-O.
He joined AEW, and then he said something needs to happen, a career resurgence for me, and that's exactly what happened. We're honored to see him here now.
Well, Kingston celebrating 20 years in the business this year. You know, I mean, Marufuji's got a few years on him, but not that many. So you got two vets here going one-on-one.
Marufuji, it looked like he almost KO'd Eddie Kingston with that Ko-O to the back of the head.
What's he thinking of here?
Perhaps a pole shift.
What a clothesline by Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he was looking for that fisherman driver.
He has several variations of the pole shift, the fisherman driver.
He's got several variations of everything.
Indeed.
Eddie Kingston charges in with that clothesline. Marufuji meets him with that knee.
Wicked knee strike. These guys are pretty evenly matched so far.
Eddie Kingston was supposed to be in the HOG World Title Eliminator Tournament. He missed the tournament for obligations to AEW and Forbidden Door. So Jason, he went to HOG Management and says, I want one of my favorites in this ring tonight, and they gave him Marufuji.
They were more than happy to oblige.
Unbelievable.
We're all grateful for it.
Both men stumbling to their feet. Marufuji, he wants more. Kingston back up. Knife edge chop.
Eddie might be regretting that now.
I'm just watching and I'm enjoying the sound of those chops.
It speaks for itself.
Unbelievable.
I think that just fired him up even more.
Oh my God.
Hey, we are in a dance venue, and they're popping the pecs. It just feels right.
You know, Eddie Kingston has documented that he was a huge fan of King's Road. That road has led to Marufuji tonight. Does he leave tonight a changed man, Jason? Eddie Kingston.
He's going to leave tonight a very sore man.
Certainly not going to forget those chops.
Thrust kick there by Marufuji. Clothesline ducked.
There's that hook kick.
From behind Kingston, Marufuji kicked him in the face.
Oh my God, these strikes are unbelievable. Missed that spinning back fist. Another knee. Not tonight, says Marufuji. Another jumping knee strike. Kingston with the back fist. He got him. He's still on his feet, though.
Two back fists.
And another hurricane.
Oh my God, he goes down.
Goes
Is this
down.
it? Wow, and Kingston beats his hero. Wow.
Here's your winner, the Mad King, Eddie Kingston.
It took 3 back fists to the future, but Eddie Kingston proved that he is the future of strong style wrestling.
And if you were to ask Eddie Kingston right now, I think he would say that right there may have been the biggest win in his 20 years in the professional wrestling business. You know how much that win means to him. He needed that win, and he got it here tonight. What a match.
As hard hitting of a match as you will see all year long.
I mean, these men beat the holy hell out of each other. Marufuji's still holding his neck. Or his jaw, maybe both.
We just witnessed a hellacious battle between two wrestling legends.
Absolutely.
Naomichi Marufuji and Eddie Kingston has solidified his place at the top of the list of the greatest wrestlers of all time by defeating Marufuji.
Kingston pointing to his eye.
Obviously the remnants of this hard-fought battle here. Eddie Kingston holding that eye. But you would come to expect that in a war with Marufuji.
No, no, no. Legend. I am a fan of the King's Road style of 90s All Japan. This man trained under the late great Misawa. This man is the genius of the art. This man is Pro Wrestling Noah. So, if you respect me, it's because of men like him that I'm doing pro wrestling, so respect him.
High Intensity is in the books. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Follow House of Glory on social media for our next event.
HOG. HOG.